Hello, Internet. Today I'm back again with another of my daily article read news videos. And if I look a little funny today with my eyes, or if I'm blinking weird, it's because I just got contacts, and this is the first time I've ever worn contacts. So bear with me if I like do a weird blink or something, because I'm still very much getting used to them. But so far it's not going too bad, aside from a contact getting folded up and lodged in between like my eye socket and my eye. So we're hopefully it's smoother sailing from here. But today is a very sad day for gaming news, and let's just get right into it. Let's just rip the band-aid off. Um, the video game industry is mourning the loss of Game Informer, and now for those of you who have been in the been around games for a long time, Game Informer was a magazine that was published by GameStop. And it was a thing back in the day that if you had a GameStop membership, you would also get Game Informer. And that honestly was pretty much worth like the cost of the membership in general. So I remember getting them as a kid and reading them pretty much cover to cover. And, like that was kind of how what I relied on to get my gaming news at the time, because I wasn't really on social media much as a kid in general, but I love games. So this was one of the biggest things for me, to get the news and to get the scoop. So it seems like after 33 years, GameStop just suddenly pulled the plug. I don't know if GameStop is doing all that well financially right now. I still think they're probably not doing so hot. I never really shop or go into a GameStop unless I just happen to be at a mall. So I'm not too surprised at this point. It's kind of like something that one of the things they have to cut, because I don't think their memberships really sell anymore. And honestly, it's kind of sad in a way, and kind of, I guess, not even bittersweet, but just like to retrospect, just kind of looking back on it. Like I remember so many like interesting articles, and especially like front page art or screenshots from games and things. And this a few of the articles just said like, kind of say that it was very abruptly shut down, and it seems like the same day they were all 13 employees were laid off, and then they just kind of deleted all the accounts, and they had like one final chance to like say goodbye and send a tweet out. But even then the socials and stuff were pulled very quickly. So kind of weird to do it so suddenly. This first article's picture. This was the art on the last cover, I guess. And it's just interesting to see how media and things are kind of shifting away from things like magazines, and even GameStop as a whole, and having a like in-person store. Those things are kind of changing. You don't really get that as much. You might get it for more of the boutique or retro kind of things, but GameStop doesn't even do that well. I would go to maybe other kind of mom and pop shops for retro games or things like that. So yeah, it's just sad to see the goodbye of Game Informer. So here's a salute, moment of silence for Game Informer, a pinnacle in the gaming kind of history. If you grow up around the early 2000s, or even if you didn't grow up around then, even if you were just a gamer around in the early 2000s, you read one of these. So yeah, sad news for today, but let's see if something comes and takes his place, or if GameStop is out too. We'll see if they end up getting pulled in one sense or another too. It's not necessarily a great look for GameStop, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any fond memories of Game Informer in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.